Faith is important to me because it ultimately gives me a source of guidance. Whenever I'm in a good up or a down in life, I can go to God and I can depend on my faith to give me answers and give me a safe place to go and a comfortable place to be. My role in E-Team is I actually just joined about last year, and it's been one of the best things that's happened to me at DeSales. It's such a great opportunity, not just spread the faith, but learn about yourself and learn about how the faith impacts your life as well. And it's such a positive environment that I know for a fact that my faith life has increased tremendously because of the E-Team and because of my involvement within it. Adoration, we do it about once a month. Basically what it is one day in your theology class, you'll come down to the chapel and you'll just sit in silence. And that's what adoration is. It's just adoring God. With adoration, it's a very powerful exercise of prayer almost. A lot of times it can get overlooked because it's just, oh, you're just sitting in the chapel. But I know for a fact that I've had many moments in this chapel during adoration where maybe you just need to take a breath. You just need some silence. And adoration's so good for that. And that one-on-one time with God is the most important thing, because with that you get the best relationship with Him. Being a Kairos leader was probably my favorite high school memory at DeSales. So it's not just a complete religious experience, it's both. You get closer to both God and your classmates exponentially. And so what Kairos did for me, it was really made me take a leadership role within my faith. And because of that, I have never felt stronger with my faith. And coming into this school, I did not see myself 4 years down the line, trying to lead a Kairos retreat. But with that, Kairos has been the best thing that's happened to me here. This fall, I plan on attending Youngstown State University and have planned on studying mechanical engineering while I'm there.
Was there something specifically, a class or a teacher, that kind of directed you towards the idea that you wanted to study mechanical engineering, or was it just something that you always knew you wanted to do?
Well, my mom was an engineer, so I always had the idea in my mind. But as I grew up, I always played with trains, cars. I always loved interacting with that. But one thing that really solidified me in the science field of physics and mechanics was freshman year. I had Mrs. Scott for class. And in her class, the first semester we learned about chemistry, and the second half we learned about physics. And I found myself enjoying the class insanely more in the physics portion. And some people like the chemical portion more, but to each his own. But to me, once I found myself in that physics class, I found myself in my own environment, comfortable. I found the things we were doing to be interesting and fun, and that's where I overall solidified my studies in mechanics and physics.